Hi everyone, my name is Ramsey and welcome to our next rendition of Bagels and Bears. Today I'm joined by a senior on the lacrosse team, Caroline, and so I would like to start by asking you about your major and what are some other things that you do on campus?
Yeah, so I'm a psychology major. The psychology department here at Smith is awesome. I'm an econ minor and I also do take a lot of ESS classes too. I really didn't know what I wanted to do coming into Smith. Actually, I did think I was going to be pre-med, but I found that psychology was a really good route for me. And I'm very involved athletically. I'm on SAC as the social committee chair. So holding that position has allowed me to organize events for athletics and also to extend and reach other people on campus and try to increase our attendance at games.
Yeah, that's really great.
Yeah.
I know SAC is super involved here and very face forward at a lot of different sporting events. So it's really great to hear that you're on SAC. It's a great group. So outside of Smith, I know you had an internship this last summer in Boston. Do you want to tell us a little bit about your internship and about your experience in Boston? What are some things that you liked? Seeing as you're from California, your first summer maybe on the East Coast the whole time. So tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so being in Boston was awesome. I was a sales intern, so I got to work directly with medical professionals over the summer, and living in Boston was awesome. I did actually meet, and I tell everyone this, I met two Red Sox players, Marcelo Meyer and Roman Anthony, on my literally my first night, one of my first nights in Boston. And I lived with actually a teammate who graduated, Bella D'Angelo. So shout out BJ. So yeah, it was awesome to live there. And I am returning with the company that I interned for. So I don't have a location yet, but I'm hoping that I'll be in Boston.
Oh, that would be awesome. You got to go back to the place where you spent it. But that's super cool. And it's awesome that you have something organized for post-grad already. So congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you.
And then I also know you did some time abroad in your junior year in Ireland. Is that correct? Do you want to tell us about that? What were some of your favorite things about that?
Okay, I love Ireland so much. Highly recommend going to Dublin. It's just such a great place to be, and I went with one of my teammates, Emma Butterick, and we traveled. I would say one of my favorite parts, I think most of the people that I met there, and the people that I was friends with, are just so funny. I don't know how to explain it, but just so funny. And I also got to travel a lot. One of my favorite trips was to Switzerland. We went to the Christmas markets.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
So I literally tried so much different food. It was just incredible. And I also got to go to Paris and gosh, now I traveled all over Ireland, but it was super awesome.
What was the main difference being in Ireland, maybe culturally versus, being here in the US?
Okay, I think the classes were the main difference because
okay.
all of our classes were in these huge lecture halls. And being at Smith, one of the perks of being at Smith is that our classes are super small here and very personalized. So you're usually on a name by name basis with the professor, but there our lecture halls were circular, the way that they were designed. And so if you sat at the very top, you were literally looking down and the professor would be in the middle. It was hard to see
crazy.
How big they were. So I would definitely say the way classes were structured, and you spend very little time in class. So you do most of your work outside of class. Most classes were 45 minutes long.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
So kind of transferring back over to the sports side of things, I know you had a really successful junior year last year. I think you broke a record or two. So what are some things that you're looking forward to as you enter your senior season?
Oh my gosh. Well, I think I'm looking forward to a lot of things entering my senior season. I think I'm just super excited with the group that we have this year is awesome. I think that throughout my 4 years here, we've really leveled up in our program, and we're taking NUMAX this year. And I don't want to be cocky, but I'm very confident that we just have so much potential, and I think we just have such good team chemistry. And I'm super excited for Leela to come back from abroad because we have our draw group, and that's been awesome. And I think I'm just also excited for all of the senior activities and senior day, and to like be able to spend time with like my favorite people.
Yeah, well, there's something to be said about having like a deep belief. I don't think it's bad to have belief and confidence in your group. That's really great. Jenna, rounding out our lacrosse questions, do you have a favorite team tradition that you guys do every year?
Ooh, favorite team tradition. Well, we go we're very intense about anything that SAC organizes, like lip sync. We're very intense about that. Like we start our choreography and we're always looking to take the wins in that. I would say something that is really fun that I actually didn't get to experience because I wasn't here last year is on Mountain Day, like we all come together and we bake together.
Oh, that's great.
And we've also previously done baking competitions as a team. Like I think it was in my sophomore year where we like all were paired up and then we had some of the graduate assistants be judges and like we all had a different theme for our meal. So I would say that's a really fun thing that our team does together.
Oh, that's great. Well, it sounds like you guys have some really fun ways that you guys come together. So I've been asking everybody a question about Senda. So if you were Senda the Bear, where would you shop for your winter essentials?
Oh my gosh. Okay, if I was Senda, wow, I wish I was Senda. If I was Senda, I would definitely shop for my winter essentials at Anthropologie, or Madewell or Free People because I just love those places. And when I lived in Boston over the summer, I lived very close to Newberry Street. So it was very easy access for me.
Well, great.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us today
Yes.
on this episode of Bagels and Bears. Go Bears.
Thank you.